Wi-Fi, but I'm out here just working on the old Dodge. Unfortunately, I think it might be the last season for the old girl. I was thinking about actually putting a head gasket on it, 210,000 bad miles on it, but I had a noise, a little ee noise. So I decided to find out what the problem is, jack it up, get the wheels rotating. Found the problem, the axle shield off the drive shaft to the rear end has rotted off and has tinka running around on there. So I cut it off with my die grinder. But the bad news is I was gonna fix it. I was gonna do a head gasket, but then I found out the axle is bent on the right side just a little bit. It's not bad. We've driven this thing couple hundred miles at once. Hey, CRT, driven this thing a couple hundred miles at a time at 80 mile an hour. So it's not a bad bend, but it's bent. And do I want to put head gaskets in it and all this other stuff? And I don't know. I think I may just drive it this last winter, unfortunately, or drive it till it totally kills off. Sorry, the chat is not staying up. You know how that is. All messages are visible. Make all messages visible. There. Hey, CRT. So unfortunately, I don't know, maybe the last season for the truck. I gotta drop it and retorque the wheel, but I also gotta see if I can check the fluid in the rear end and a couple other things so I can come on and kind of blow off those steams. A little bit annoyed. Maybe I'll just get a thermostat because it doesn't have a lot of heat. And some of that's because of the head gasket, but also I did run some head gasket stuff through it and I may have clogged my thermostat. So I'm thinking I'll run, get a new thermostat and gasket, do that. Sorry about my lights up there, they're very bright. Get thermostat and gasket and see if I can improve my heat any. I don't know though, I'm not going to hold out a lot of hope. I've been rearranging the garage a lot. And it's actually a lot better. These new LED tri-lights help. I also got my lights over my toolbox. I rearranged the toolbox area, everything. So that's kind of nice. Cleaned the floor yesterday, which I've already made dirty. Just kind of annoyed. I was really thinking, you know what? Rotted old truck or not, worth head gaskets. But now it's like, yeah, then I got to put an axle in it. It does need rear brakes. Put an axle in it, deal with that. How far do you go on a pretty rotted out 1998 truck with 200 plus thousand miles on it? I mean, yeah, the floorboards I had to repair recently on this side. Who knows? I don't know, the chat's not even coming up, of course. Because that would make sense, YouTube. Plus, mobile live streams do not get good notifications. That's almost too bright. But yeah, here's the garage. I've been rearranging it. Let me see if I can get this thing to go around. My gloves are killing a cam. Yeah. So I've been rearranging. Really did a lot of work in here. Got my plug-ins bolted up there to the beams now. Got my mount for my phone so I can stream. That I got for free. It's old. It's mostly unusable on newer cars. God, for free? And everything in it couldn't beat that. Pegboard for all my test wires. So I've been doing some modifying here, as you can see. Well, I hope the stream isn't as glitchy as it looks on my screen. But yeah, really made a good dent in cleaning up my mess here. Got all the extra lighting up, and it's a pretty nice setup, really. So what is everybody else up to tonight? God, I'm just annoyed. I don't know. This truck, like I said, it's rough. You know, you're getting some bad rust there. I just repaired the floorboards. The rocker panels are gone. Just repaired the floorboards on the driver's side. So it's usable for the year. But it's got a head gasket popped. Now I finally got a bent axle. I think I'm just going to end up driving it. I think I'm just going to end up driving it till she kicks. She's just not, I don't know, she's worth putting extra work in. Boy, I wish they'd keep the chat up. Somebody else has got to join at some point. It says there's 6 people here on CRT, but hey, I'm not worried about it. I'm just here to blow off a little steam. Just a little bit annoyed. A little bit annoyed that this axle here is actually bent. If I start the truck up and get it going, I don't have it torqued down properly. I did put it down with my impact lightly, but If I start it up, you'll see that wobble. Thing is, it's not very bad. It looks worse than it is because we've driven this truck at 80 miles an hour down the expressway to go pick up stuff my wife has found online, some bookcases for her little room, and never felt a thing. But jeez. Hey, TJ. Hey, GTR, what's up? Oh, I was just in the working in the garage on the truck. I'm considering doing a head gasket in this old beater. I mean, we paid $1,100 for this 5 years ago, and we've been using it for everything on the sun since. You name it, this old girl's done it for us. Four-wheel drive still works. The only thing that doesn't work is the air conditioning. The heated mirrors work, but she is almost 23 years old now. And now I find out the right axle is slightly bent. Hey, Jennifer, how you doing, hon? J&M, what's going on? So I don't know if she's worth it. I'm doing all the work for head gaskets on an engine that I probably need to roll bearings in. I don't know how much you know about engines. I know Jennifer on GTR will know. The engine, higher R, she'll have a little rattle. She does need lower end bearings rolled in and maybe an oil pump change. And then head gaskets. I think I may just be driving it. And then finding out about that bent axle. But at least I got rid of that noise. It was really driving me nuts. We drive down the road, you're I was like, every once in a while, tinky, 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 tinky. But I cut the shield off the axle. That's that right there. Now that won't make noise. Oh, the twins are out here playing, everybody. Let me see if I can get them pulled up. Sorry, my gloves, my work gloves, oops, are killing me here. There. Well, GTR, like I said, I only paid $1,000 for it 5 years ago. Oh, he dug another hole in the yard. I'm going to kick his butt. For a few minutes. Gemma! Hey! Sorry, everybody, you're going to see Dogga side. She's doing it. Bad dog. Yeah, look at me. Now I look like a meanie on camera. We thought it was him digging the holes in the yard, but it's Gemma. She's been destroying parts of the yard. Oh, bad girl. Well, like I said, GTR, for what we paid for it, for what we paid for this old beater, it has done everything. It's driven 200-mile each-way trips to grab bookcases. I've hauled a lot of gravel in it. It's got us through some deep snows. It's done so much work for us. It's crazy. So we'll never not have a beater truck again. But like I said, GTR, you guys have your little girly trucks over there in the UK. I'm sorry, but you do. We actually do work here. Oh, hey, not supposed to do that in the yard. Of course, he's looking at me going, well, you didn't bring me out by the fence. So, yeah, I mean, GTR, she's an old beater, but I just don't know about putting much more into it. I did mow the lawn. The lawn's just mowed yesterday. That has just been mowed. And now she just dug a hole. Oh, Gemma, yeah, you know you're not supposed to do that. Thanks, GTR. Yeah, they are pretty good doggies. Well, like I said, Hachi, the problem is the body's rotting out. I repaired the floorboards in the driver's side because they were pretty bad. I did a cheapy redneck repair, so now I got floorboards on that side. And like I said, she's rotting out pretty good. She is 23 years old. I'm not sure, since I got a bent axle and everything else, might be just worth. You can find trucks like this online, used for about $1,500 to $1,800. But, you know, it's tough when you own something. Riker! Stop it! Good God. Sorry, guys, but they've started tearing up the yard for no reason, and he is known better. You know, Gemma helped. Bad boy. No. Come here, turd. No. No. That is after I left them alone just for 5 minutes. No. Bad. Bad. Yeah, somebody knew. Why don't you dig? Can't they dig the dirt back into it? Ah, turd. You know better, Missy. Don't you all be kissing up now. Well, GTR, I was going to try to get them on camera playing for you, but as soon as I scolded them for that, they stopped. They were running around like insane little animals. Locusts are making noise. That's a huge, huge tree. Good grief. I don't know why it's glitching so much. There we go. They may start playing again. Why the chat is not staying up? Hey, TJ. I'm sorry, GTR. You want to make fun of me, our cars? Then we get to make fun of your your trucks for little kids. Of course, I guess we got space. I'm not sure our trucks would fit down your streets. Yeah, TJ, that's exactly what I'm probably going to do with the old girl. Just drive her until she totally croaks. Or sell it right after winter. And look for another old beater. Maybe another old Dogie or a GM, but definitely not a Ford. Older Fords with the Triton engines absolutely suck. Yeah, my garage is pretty well arranged. Got the pressure washer and everything hanging from the ceiling. And made a lot of headway making so we got space and everything set up for the winter. Well, Jennifer, not time to take it to the boneyard yet. As long as it still drag itself and does its job and does what we need it to, I'll keep it. But yeah, if anything else major happens, she's done. Oh, here we go. There you go, GTR. Oh, if I point the camera at them, they look at me. They freeze. They know you're watching, GTR. Jax wouldn't do that. No, Jax would not do that. Actually, Jax is in the house. He doesn't like being out during the daytime. He's like a vampire. But if you look right on that chair right there on that rug, there's a black cat. That's Pepper. She comes outside. I gotta watch him because Gemma is so much bigger than him. He has gotten hurt. It's not on purpose. Oops, see. Gemma! Sorry about the yell. GTR, I probably could get your car in the back of my truck. See, that's what I gotta watch. Gemma wants to run him down. We actually prefer they play in the house. The living room is large, and we prefer that because she can't get that running going where she runs him over. In about 6 to 8 months, this will be reversed. Because he's already 35 pounds now. They're waiting the other day at the vet. And he's 14 weeks. So another 6 months, he's probably going to be bigger than her. Or her size. There you go, guys. There's your moment of zen. It's dogfight time. Welcome to Thursday Night Fights. Briger's got a pair on him because she is just over double his weight. He is 35 pounds. She is 72. But he's like fearless. He'll run off this deck and jump on her back. Oh, yeah. See, Jennifer, we don't mind him playing. In fact, we enjoy it because Gemma has really come out of her shell with him. But she does run him down when she gets too hyper. She's dinged a leg or two. So that's why I'm watching him. She gets a little hyper. She's never had a little friend around. Hey, Jace, what's up, man? Oh, you're in class. Yeah, don't get caught watching dog wrestling videos from America, dude. They'll probably think you're watching horrible dog fights. Gemma, let go. Gemma, let go. See, he just goes right back. He doesn't care. Up. See, Gemma. She's getting a little hyper. Yeah, why don't you lay down for a minute? Uh-oh. It's the stare down. There it goes. Jeez. See, she just hits him so hard. She doesn't know what to do. Boy, does she take the energy out of him, though. I got a strict teacher, but it doesn't stop me. Jeez. I got AirPod. Oh, okay. What do you guys think? I know what TJ said, and I think I agree with TJ. I think I'll torque the tire back down, go down to Advance or AutoZone or something, and get a thermostat and gasket, see if I can improve my heat for the year, and just drive it for the winter again, and next spring, thinking about kicking her. I just think she's about outlived her usefulness, unfortunately. Unless I want to put head gaskets in it, do a lot of body work, you know, find a box and cab, and then do an axle. Jennifer, she is at work until 9:30. It's 6:52 here. She's at work till 9:30. Hey, Jen. Yeah, I actually needed the smile because after I found the axle was bent, I was a little peeved. And if I started up with the tripod behind it, you can see it. And it actually looks worse than it is. Because like I said, we've driven down the highway at 80 miles an hour, gone clear to past Peoria, Illinois, Des Moines, Iowa, and this thing, stuff in the bed and never fell a thing. But sooner or later, it's still annoying. I gotta get over this little doggo gate I put up to block them from coming out here. But let me start this up. I'll show you what it's doing. And you'll see this. You're gonna go, oh my God, it's horrid, but it's not as, I know GTR and Jennifer are gurus. They're gonna go, it's bad, but it's not horrid. See that wobble? That shouldn't be doing that. And that is actually, I pulled the tire and rim off, put lug nuts on the drum, and you can see the whole spindle wobbling. Sure looks horrid, doesn't it? But once you're driving it, you never feel it. I'm sure people behind me are like, oh, look at that. Crap. Plus the rear end on this thing's a little bit noisy. I don't know if you guys can hear that. The shield that goes right there was rattling around. She's an old girl. Is anybody gonna go to Joker's stream tonight and see what type of drama is gonna happen there? Ooh, that's a good door dinger. Uh-oh. There. Sorry, it's locked up for a second there. There. Oh, they're fighting again out the window. I can just switch around. Yeah, GTR, I agree. It's not horrid. Like I said, you don't feel it, but it looks worse than it is, I think. But still, a bent axle is not something to be skippy about. Well, GTR, it is in the garage. But the thing is, like I said, what do I stop on a truck I paid $1,100 for? You know, 5 years ago. Hey, Mythical. Mysterious MM. I don't release that. We voted on my live streams 3 times over the last 3 years whether I should release, make it so my sub count is visible or keep it invisible, and everybody votes to keep it invisible. So I think I'm going to do another one in 6 months. We do it once a year. Don't know why. Just started doing that and been doing it since. But I'm not big. I'm a tiny little channel. I really am. I'm tiny. I'm not making tons of stuff on YouTube. Jennifer, the drivetrain on this thing, like I said, this truck has 212,000 or 208,000 miles on it, and it is bad mileage. This thing was beat to crap. Back had a ding in the front end so deep when I got it. I took it up to my old shop and hooked a chain to some concrete and steel posts and backed up real fast to pull the bumper out and everything. And then I found a used grill that was in bad shape but really cheap and put on it. But the bumper is still bent up. But I just pulled it out because it was actually caved in. And this was all destroyed when I got it. So I just did that. Pretty quiet here. Hey, Joker. Sorry, my gloves are killing the stream. Me being able to operate my cam. Yep, I know you're live in 1 hour, Joker. I was just asking how many people are going to show up on your stream and see what the heck's going to hit the fan tonight. Yeah, I don't live in a bad area. This is actually a very nice low crime area. We're close to a lot of stuff. Kids walk around free, you know. But yeah, I think what I'm going to do is torque the wheel back on for tonight. Maybe run it to advance or AutoZone or whatever. Get a thermostat and gasket for it. And then just put those in, if not tonight, in the next couple days. See if I can improve the heat output, which I don't know because the head gasket, you know. And then, I don't know, drive it till she dies. I just don't see me wanting to put head gaskets, an axle, and then body work. I mean, see, it's just falling apart. You slam the doors too hard, rust falls to the ground. Hence, the shop vac that's out. Ugh. One thumb down. Oh, well, that's probably the guy who asked me my sub count, MM. I got a feeling it was a troll. And Jennifer, once again, though, congratulations for last night, for your news. Hang on. I don't trust that animals. I got quiet. Hey! Holy crap. There. Now you can be a turd in here. Sorry about that. He was digging a hole again in the yard. Lungs. Hey, Laura. Whew, give me a second here, everybody. Sorry. I was working slowly down here. Ran over to stop him. Whew. That was the limit of my oxygen content. Oh, we actually got some nice weather here, though. How's that, Laura? Hey, among the unknown. Cut quarters out of it. Hachi, if you cut the quarters out of this, I think it'll just fall apart. I said, I put a huge piece of metal plating in the driver's floor just so I had floorboards this year. I don't think there's enough quarters left to cut out of this thing. She's very rusted. He switches around. But come on. Oh, these dumb gloves are killing me. Come on. Let me see if I can get closer where I'm supposed to be. I'm being a jerk because these gloves. There, made a noise. And this is deep. In the box, pretty solid still, except there is starting to be some weak spots. The box is pretty solid inside. But the cab, on the other hand, is going through all this is going. That's gone. I actually went underneath and made braces for the running boards. They're still good. Like I said, I pulled the bumper out and got a used grill. Did some front end work on it when I got it. Redid the door hinges. Yeah, I put all new floorboard under here. You can't see it, but there's all new floorboard under this now. So I have a floor. I don't think there's enough metal left to cut out of this. If I cut anything out, I think I'm done, Hachi. Or was that Jennifer said that? Get some big fender flares. That'd be some really big fender flares. Maybe look like what, 1989's Batman Forever or whatever. Oh yeah, Hachi, she's rough. She's very rough, but hey, you know, you buy an old beater truck so you can use it as a truck. And we have way used this as a truck. Best dollar value I ever spent on a vehicle. I mean, it's just, I just done epic for what I put into it. Well, Laura, it was fun in the garage. Because I thought, oh, I'll get rid of this crazy little tinky tink noise. I thought it was a brake drum rubbing the backing plate. Then I jack it up, and then while I'm running, I see a bent axle, but it's still making the noise even when I pulled the drum off. Come to find out, this that I cut in half had broke loose from the drive shaft. It was bouncing around in the drive shaft in the rear end. That was my whole noise. So, was fun. I see the twins are now sitting down. Good for a little bit. I don't know what you guys can't see is Pepper sitting there. You guys rarely see Pepper. She only comes downstairs once in a while. Don't you, Peppy? Well, hi, Pepper girl. Rug from the old shop. Dave and Sam's Auto Repair. She loves outdoors, but she doesn't like the dog. Well, she doesn't like him. She loves her. And Jax is in the door. And just our little yard area. We got the front yard too, but it's not real big. Put some Bondo. Jennifer, do they make that much Bondo? I'd have to like go to Sam's Club and go, do you guys have like another pickup truck bed full of Bondo? That would be a crap load of Bondo. The truck would end up weighing another 500 pounds in Bondo. Theodore, yeah, we got crap load of cicadas up in these big trees. There's the big pine trees out front of our house. Yep, we got them. They're really getting noisy this time of year. Yeah, J&M, I understand. I know. It does suck being so far away. Impala's over there right now. It does. I mean, it's kind of cool we have YouTube, but sometimes it kind of drives you nuts. Because then you're kind of like, well, this sucks. You can't really meet up with people you meet. You're stuck with them on here, which is cool, but also annoying. Put these new three-way LED lights in. Wow, are they bright. Hachi, I grew up in the country, buddy. I'm used to the cicadas. I don't hear them as much in town as I'm used to. Well, GTR, sometimes. The puppy sometimes also brings pee and chewing into the home. He can be a little turd sometimes. Oh, yeah, in Hammond? Yeah, you guys you're right on the border near the Gold Quarry, Theodore. Yeah, Sean and I have been to that quarry. It's really cool. I want to go back for the tour. Hey, steady boy. Yeah, J&M, I do too. And it's kind of funny looking at them. They're like little aliens. You look at them, you're like, ooh, alien creatures. It's kind of cool that Study Boy's got them too. It's crazy how some animals are worldwide. Sorry, trying to move my tripod a little. Yeah, standing by my toolbox that actually I need a bigger box. We're probably gonna get another smaller box for the corner and then put a lot of the home stuff in there. Most of the home stuff's on the shelves. Just auto repair stuff's in here. Are cicadas like crickets? No. Cicadas are locusts. They're a lot larger than crickets, wider. And if you look at their face, they look kind of like the bug version of a pug. And big, wide, huge alien eyes. You could base a lot of aliens in sci-fi movies off a cicada. You guys don't have them in England? You don't probably. You guys probably just call them locusts or something. But a lot of people call them cicadas. No, Mythical. Are you talking to Joker? Joker, more like jumbo flies. Yeah, but the eyes are weirder. They look much more alien. Much more. Really, GTR? I didn't know that. See? I didn't know you guys didn't have them here. Well, I didn't realize I'm wearing all my Snap-on gear. Yeah, just getting ready to... I even got my little sound system in here. Got big old nasty speakers up that I can really peeve the neighbors off if I want to. I do like the garage. I wish we had a slightly bigger garage because I want a hoist. I'd like to have a 3-car garage with high rafters, so in one place I could have a hoist. My days went lucky. Woke up late, had a rough day of practice. A little stressful. Oh, jeez. Wow. I'm sorry to hear that, Mythical. Hey, Z-Squared. What do we call them in Iowa? Well, Laura, last I knew you guys call them cicadas in Iowa. Since I'm in the Quad Cities, I'm right, Iowa, Illinois. Last I knew we called them cicadas or locusts around here. So, Laura, you're near me. Hey, John Spike. Everybody's got a life, John. I was just planning on doing this to kind of calm myself. I was a little bit annoyed that I found another problem that kind of makes the truck maybe not worth putting much more money in. I'm thinking thermostat and gasket for the winter, check all the fluids up, get it ready, and drive it till it dies. Pretty much what's ended up happening. Oh, heck. So what's going on with the rest of you guys? And Laura, you're pretty close to me, aren't you, Laura? Because I'm in the Quad Cities. Born and raised, Laura, you'll know where it is. I was born and raised out past Andalusia, close to Loud Thunder Forest Preserve. That's where I grew up. Have you heard of magpies and June bugs? We have June bugs here like crazy, and we do have some magpies. Yep, I have heard of them. We don't have a lot of magpies, Jennifer, but we got June bugs like crazy. And they'll come bouncing off your lights and go pa-tink, pa-tink. Ooh, John Spike's going to do a night explore. Cool. What are you exploring, John? I don't know, Jennifer. I don't like June bugs very much. They look like big brown pills, and they're kind of mean. We also, out by my parents growing up along the river, we get all these tons of mayflies. And right along Mississippi, you're driving out there, and they'll coat your car in one trip and even clog an air filter. And if you don't wash them off within 24 hours, their acidic guts will damage the paint. Got magpies there seeing June bug. Study boy, look up June bugs. You're not missing anything. GTR, you have magpies? We don't have many, but we do have some. Oh, have a good one, Joker. Go get ready for your stream, buddy. I'll be over there. So I'll probably kick off here in a few minutes. Put the truck back together. Go buy a thermostat and gasket. Make sure my dog's not digging in the yard. And then I'll probably be done for the night because Karen gets off at, well, it's another 2 hours yet. Don't want to make Joker stream tonight. Oh, he's moved from Gary to Des Moines. We were in Des Moines not too long ago, Laura. We explored a church up there, actually. We're going to have to sit on that one for a while. But we have explored a church up there that they're thinking about demolishing. Actually, they're not thinking about it. They are going to, unfortunately. They're being really good. It's creepy. I could show Karen they dug another hole in the yard. She's going to kill them. She's even got a bucket of dirt we got at my parents' house. A bucket of dirt for filling in their holes. Oh. Well, Mythical, don't stress about it. We got plenty to stress about when winter hits. Oh, I froze. At least on my camera. It's getting darker now. Mm. Cool, John. Get ready for the storm. Oh, God. Nice play on words, Mythical. That was good. I don't know if you did that on purpose or if that was an accident. You do, Jennifer? I guess I can see that, but I don't want to hold on to them. I'm not all weedy about animals, but I grew up in the woods, but every time I touch a June bug, I get bit. Horseflies. Oh, I hate those things, Mythical. Oh, evil. Why are they being so good? It's kind of creepy. Alright, cool, John. GTR horseflies suck. Why are you two being good? Probably they're thirsty. Exactly, Mythical. You always dive down and then you come back, don't they? Sometimes they're just waiting. But everybody, GTR, everybody, that is Riker. He is 14 weeks old. Purebred Chesapeake Bay Retriever. And he weighed him yesterday 35 pounds. And you guys know Jem, huh? We've had her 4 months now from the rescue. She's definitely improved. Oh, there's Jaxie. There he is. Jax, come on. Oh, he wants to go get a drink. They want to get a drink, but I haven't got any water out yet. He drinks too much, then he'll pee. Peppy, you going in or staying out? Yeah, we actually let our cats in the yard, and they don't leave the yard. They're very well trained. Okay, Mythic, I don't think it was an accident. Yeah, there's Jaxie. You guys all know him, and he lost his collar again playing in the house. He actually wrestles with the puppy. Hey, Jaxie. Jaxie's like, I don't like mobile camera. Right? I'll get you guys some water here in a minute. I'm going to log off here in a minute. Well, guys, I think I am going to get off here in a second so I get the camera to work. Nope, wrong button. Still on the wrong screen. Yeah, J&M, if you didn't live so far, I know we'd all be just sitting around chit-chatting a lot. One thing about this neighborhood, we are close to a lot of stuff without being city crazied. 10-year-old beagle pug. What? Isn't that called a buggle? No, really. I thought they were called buggles. It makes a beagle and a pug. 2 10-year-old beagle pugs. Jackson and Dexter. Oh my gosh. So you're almost got your own Jax. Who is? Look like he's going to go get in some trouble now. Yeah, he's looking to go get in trouble. What you doing, Jaxie? He likes to sit by the gate and just stare out. Weird as heck. He won't leave, though. Oh, I wish Rich was here. Rich would like that old Pontiac hubcap. Still 81 degrees in the garage. Yeah, Mythical. I'm telling you what, animals can really get to us, guys. They just do. They really get to you. There's a lot. I don't know, they just... For what you put into them, yeah, sometimes they can drive you nuts like a puppy. But what you get out of it is way worth it. I couldn't imagine not having them now. Oh yeah, ZNM, you did spell the name right. It's the guys in New Zealand and the UK that have a problem spelling Sean. And even Australia. They all spell it the S-E-A-N. Or, what's the other way they spell it? There's 2 other ways they spelled it wrong. 8-month-old pit healer. A pit healer? Huh. So you have a heel pit. Yeah, we just got Jax, Pepper, and then Riker and Gemma. I told Karen, we're tying her tubes. We're done. No more fuzzies. Wow, those are bright. Jeez. That's just those lights. Well, guys, thanks for stopping in. Unfortunately, I am going to get off here. Drop the truck. Take the torque wrench and torque the wheel down. Run down to one of the parts stores. And then I'm going to buy a thermostat and gasket. And I doubt I'll do it. Well, maybe I will do it tonight. I got 2 hours. I have the special tools. I do want to dodge because they're buried down on top of the intake. Hey, GTR. I'm glad you got to see the pups finally. That's kind of one of the reasons I did the stream. They were out, and I figured I have them captured, but maybe if I can just catch them live. But hey, guys, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hitting the thumbs up. And honestly, thanks for keeping me company for a little bit, because I just, you know how it is. You're like, yay, I can do this, and then I'll be done, and then no, something else bites you in the nuts. Or lack of nuts. Ooh, Boondock Saints. Oh, hey, Jennifer. Besides, congratulations again on your good news, and thank you for last night. What did your daughter think of Alien Nation? Being that such an old series, one of the original series on Fox Network. All right, Laura, have a good one. I will see you definitely in Joker's stream. That's another reason I think I may just stop for the night. Put the truck together, drive it down, get some oil and the parts I need. And then just put it away, put the Impala back in the garage, and clean up for Joker's stream. I will, J&M. Sean and I, if you didn't see the stream, all the stream last night, Sean and I aren't really talking right now. I'm not sure if we are going to again, honestly. It was kind of one of those type of fights. It was one of those that maybe, even after 30 plus years, may have, at the best, we might take a year to 2 years break from the friendship. One of those things. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not going to say much about it. I'm not in the mood. I don't like picking on him when he's not here anyway. If I'm going to say something, say it to somebody's face. But it was one of those moments where it's like, come on, really? I did a Joe Biden. Come on, man. Oh. So it happens. Maybe we'll get chatted out and be good again, but I don't know. Don't know. She loved Alien Nation, is addicted. Good. It was such a good series. All right, guys. Oh, sorry. I missed stream last night. Sorry to open there. No, Jane, it's not a wound. I mean, if you ask my wife, it's been coming for a while. My wife says I put up with a little too much. Maybe his wife's telling him the same thing. I don't know. But it was coming for a while, and this was just kind of the straw and the camel. You know what I mean, saying. But who knows? Who knows? We knew each other a long time. Maybe we'll still be buddies. Who knows? But no, it's no wound. It is what it is. And honestly, talking to you guys sometimes, and the live stream last night really kind of helped my mood. And it was a good stream. God, guys, we had fun last night. I appreciate it, every one of you. You guys are throwing in one-liners like crazy. But J&M, sometimes we all just need a break. What does that say about married couples? That's why me and Karen have separate living rooms. I got the cave downstairs and stuff. She's got the upstairs living room. When we need a break, we part. Save the marriage. This is not the fight you are looking for. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Put this thing together, go get my parts for the next day or two. And then I will see you on Joker stream, if those of you are going to be there. All right, hey, I hope all you are having a good time, enjoying. If you're like me, this is supposed to be our nicest day for the next week or more. 80 plus degrees day, but tomorrow's going to be like 60. The next couple days in the 50s. Ugh. But I hope the weather's good where you all are, and I hope you, whether you're exploring or not, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay in an abandoned building. Nice. Can't we all just get along? Oh no, Z squared. I don't know, have you looked around the world lately? I'm not sure there's places you want to say that, buddy. Alright, guys, I gotta figure out how to shut this down. Oh, there it is. I couldn't see the X had taken one of my tools and swallowed the X. Alright, guys, I'll talk to you later. Thanks for stopping by. I might do a little more garage chat streams when I'm annoyed at the car. So a lot more often. See you guys later. If you go to Joker stream, talk to you there. Have a good one, Jennifer, Z Squared, J&M. CRT was here. GTR got to see the pups finally. Mythical, Laura. I'll talk to you later. Have a good one. Maybe. Dang gloves.